What is going on YouTube? Today we are here with our Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4 Goku Showcase 10th Anniversary LR unit. Let's get into it. 55%. Let's check him out. Super AGL LR. He is a 220% grade 8 power leader. His super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes mega colossal damage. And he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes mega colossal damage. This character is really good. He's got some good support. He's one of the first characters I think that I've seen give damage reduction, which I think is super interesting. Let's just go check out his kit. And also, I want to remind y'all to, if you like the video, if you do watch this showcase, to make sure to give me a like, maybe drop a little subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm working really, really hard to get these videos out to the community during the anniversary here, because I think it is very important to have as much I guess, information out there as possible in regards to the game, especially with everything that's going on with the game since it's such a hype time. But I do want to appreciate y'all. Check out my description below after the video. For his basic effects, he's got key plus 3 attack and defense 200%. He has a high chance of performing a crit, receives an additional 2 key sphere per AGL key sphere obtained, an additional 1 key per non-AGL key sphere obtained. Power Beyond Super Saiyan category allies get 50% defense, so you're going to run him with Power Beyond Super Saiyan allies to get that extra defense on them, which is great. For the first 4 turns, he has a great chance of evading enemy attacks, and he guards, which is awesome. He doesn't have damage reduction, but that's okay. He does have that dodge. For every key sphere obtained, he gets attack and defense 30% up, and at 24 key, he performs crit, which is awesome. So he is guaranteed critting there. Thinking about the showcase here, we are gonna want to see him with the 24 key. We're gonna want to see him with some Power Beyond Super Saiyan. We are gonna want to see him slot 1 guard. We're gonna want to see him slot 1 dodge. After that, he has an active skill that is transformation to grade 8 for 1 turn. It can be activated when HP is 70% or less, or from the 5th turn from the start of battle, which is absolutely awesome. Getting out this grade ape, and then also on the same turn that you transformation into the grade ape, you then transform into this guy here, and this guy here is pretty sweet. His super attack effects are raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage, and raises attack and defense, causes mega colossal, and raises allies attack and defense by 44% for 2 turns. He is giving 44% attack and defense on that 18 key to his allies. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of busted. We're going to go into his basic effects here. He's got key plus 4, attack and defense 200%. You've received an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. Power Beyond Super Saiyan and graded power category allies. Defense 70% up. So you're getting 70% up on defense, now including Giant 8 power. And you're giving 10% damage reduction on top of that. So you're giving damage reduction in your team and 70% defense. That's kind of insane. And not to mention that 44% from his Ultra Super. That's kind of crazy. And then for the first 4 turns, he performs a crit, so he's guaranteed critting. There's no reason to have crit on this character at all. When attacking, he has attack and defense 100%, and for every 4 key, he has attack and defense 44% up. When launching an additional, or a 24 key super, he launches an additional super, so he's guaranteed supering additionally. When HP is 44% or less, he recovers 44% HP for every attack performed, key plus 1, and chance of performing crit up 20%, and for every attack received, key plus 1 and up 20% crit. There's no reason to run additional. There's no reason to run crit. And for that exact reason, we are going to go look at hidden potential. Obviously, being an AGL character, he does start out with that additional anyways. But let's just check here. Let's go evasion. I do have a level 4 here. Do we have a good level 5 anywhere? That is the thing. I don't think I do. Let's just throw this level 4 on him. Boom. Give him some dodge. Dodge is easily the best thing that this character can do. And then we'll just throw this level 1 on him. Awesome. So we're going to go into this 55% showcase. I do have a little bit of dodge added to him. So I think a great chance is that 50 or 75? Or 70, I don't remember. But now we have an extra 5% with that dodge. Let's take him into some events. We are going to want to run him on his own team. He does lead Giant 8 power. I might have skipped over that. The Giant Ape Power Team is pretty decent because he does give that extra 10% damage reduction for those characters that do need it. So we will take him into some events and check him out. Okay, so for the most part here to start, I'm going to take it in Super Gogeta like I do for every other showcase, but for the most part, you do want to look at the fact that this is his Giant Ape Power Team. This is the team that he leads, right? But there's a change in that. This guy will be getting Easy Aid in the next week. The next maybe 3 or 4 days, as a matter of fact. These guys will be absolutely absurd, probably top 5 characters in the game. They are going to Easy Aid, right? So then we have this guy here. He could Easy Aid next year. We have this guy here. They kind of announced / leaked that he's going to be Easy Aid in the celebration. They said during the live stream that those skill orbs for the certain characters, which he's included, will get Easy A's during the celebration. So he's going to Easy A. He's going to Easy A this celebration. This team is going to get strong. And I want you to know, since it is a showcase for him, I'm fully expecting to go into these fights and just get absolutely slaughtered. That is, without question, what I'm expecting to do with this guy. We got 255% Gokus here. And, like, let's just take a look, right? Because, for the most part, we're looking to look at his kit. We're not trying to beat any events. We want to see what he does with his kit and the teams that he's on and the solutions to the teams. This guy is easily best going to be ran in the Vegito team. No question. Vegito team's going to be his best team. And that is completely fine because that's the best team for every character in the game now. He's just like the rest of them, but this guy is just better than the rest of them. That's all it is. So we are going to run him in slot 1. This is the friend, so it doesn't have that 5 extra dodge, but it's fine because we just want to see if he'll dodge. So all we want to know, will he dodge? Dodged 1, which is great. He's already dodging. We're already off to an amazing start here. Did what he is supposed to do. Dodged again. Dodged again. That's great. I need to look to make sure that dodge chance, I think it's 70 if it's great. I don't know, though. I'm off my rocker with that one. I'm unsure. Man, do you guys remember this guy? Oh, he's so good. I love this character, man. I hope he becomes canon in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. That'd be so fire. But yeah, this guy should be easying next year. He was a little weak when he came out, though. But that's, I mean, that's fine. I think if he easy A's, that's going to be super duper awesome. He's going to be pretty strong. But I'm actually surprised we got through this first turn of this event, though. I mean, if this guy gets hit, he'll probably take a little bit of damage. But that's actually, like, kind of ideal for us. And we're right back to square one. Put him slot 1, and we'll find out. This is my Goku, though, so that is going to be the little bit of a difference here. And we are running the Year 7 LRs in this event because they're the best option. Dodge it again, man. This Goku, he's putting it on for me right now. He doesn't want to let the fans down. This guy's definitely... Ooh. He dodged. Hold on. Goku might be it. Y'all hating. Goku might be the answer. He might be the answer. Well, I'm not worried about that. So, Goku never got hit. He never got hit. He dodged every single time. And that's exactly what we wanted. That's amazing. Besides the fact his team sucks, but that's fine. He dodged. We didn't have to worry about his guard. Obviously, he doesn't have damage reduction, so he'll if he gets hit, he's gonna take some damage. But if he's dodging, that's phenomenal. We're gonna run a different team here. Obviously, that team is horrific because you're running a character from Year 7 that hasn't even Easy Aid yet. But we're gonna run the Vegito team, and then we can just show his impact on that Vegito team. I'll just like cut it a couple of times here to like show his turns and stuff like that. All right. It's time to take note of another turn here. We are going to throw Goku here in slot 1. Get his ACN key. Why not? The orbs here are quite bad. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like we're going to die in slot 2. Let's check out, see if he gets super attacked here. Dodged. Okay, he's getting hit. Ooh, that's not good. He's getting a nut. He dodged again. Damn it. I want to see him get a super attacked. It's okay. But hey, dude, his dodge is like phenomenal. He's really dodging a lot here, which is great. We'd love to see that. You know, really like starting to like hone in on the characters, like really show me he's like quite strong. Obviously, I've used him in my other showcases, like prior to now, but he's got a lot of really good parts of his kit, and I think he's insanely strong. I mean, obviously we have to get the grade 8 out here and stuff like that, but that is very impressive. I mean, minus taking 200 and something K from a normal, which is really unfortunate to be honest. But we digress. We move on. That's fun. All right, I'll bring him back when he is. He should maybe go grade 8 next turn. We'll check it out. All right, boys, let's check it out here. We are in the Great Ape. Love to see it. So this is what I was talking about. You get this one turn of just immunity and free damage, which is always beautiful with a character. You just get free hits. I mean, for all of you gamers that really love your damage, why would you complain about this? Already 10 million damage put in. Oh, he's supering me? This would have killed me if I wasn't in grade 8. We're in a really good spot right now, man. I mean, look at that. Free damage, man. How could you guys ever hate on free damage? It's free real estate. I'm just playing. But we might kill. I'm kind of worried I don't really want to kill. We didn't kill. Awesome. The Aura Farmer himself. Super Saiyan 4. Love to see it. You'd love to see it. Alright. But let's just go back over what this guy's doing here. He's guarding. Performs crits at 20 or for the first 4 turns. He gives 10% damage reduction and 70% defense to his allies that are grade 8 power and or giant 8 power and power beyond Super Saiyan. I mean, he's not like Super Saiyan 3's really got that dodge, and this guy isn't a slot oneer. We all know this. This guy is not meant to be slot 1, especially not meant to be slot 1 on this Vegito team. You don't want this guy in slot 1. But I can't express this enough. On my showcases, I like to look at what they do. I like to look at what they do. I'm scared that if we do put somebody else in slot 1 here, we are going to kill. Unfortunately, I'm not getting that. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because he guaranteed crits anyway. So I'm not getting that additional super at the 24%. And I don't think we're going to see him get hit with just his guard. But that's completely fine. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. So let's kind of just run it and just see what this Super Saiyan 4 Goku is putting out attack stat wise, and I think it might be a little interesting. 17 million, which is awesome. Obviously, he's only at, I think, like 20 key right now, which is fine. Yeah, he does 9 million. Oh, okay. So 1 super attack there, which is fine, because he doesn't have built-in additionals unless he's at 24. And he only has 5 additional there. And then after he additionaled, I think that's probably a 1 million damaging normal that he ate. So that's not terrible stuff. That's not terrible stuff. We like to see that. I would like to see him. I'd like to see him with Gogeta. Like, I want to see what he can do with Gogeta active, damage-wise, because he also gives defense. So I want to pop Gogeta's active with him on the same turn. And then I want to see him in slot 1 get attacked. I think I'm going to go try to set that up in a fight. I'll be right back. Alright, I do want to bring it back here on my search to, you know, get Gogeta and this Goku on the same rotation. I am in an interesting situation here, and I did want to look like, or see what he would look like, you know, in under the circumstances that he's in right now, I do think it might be beneficial for the video to also check this out, because he is type effective down. Okay, he dodges anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I still want to see. So he's taking 119k here. So yeah, the defense is really weak on this guy if he does get caught. So if you do get dupes in him, you really want to invest in that dodge. I think dodge is going to be crucial for this character. And honestly, for that one dodge I put on him in the bronze slot, I think I might add just a raw defense to maybe nullify a little bit of the damage that this guy takes, because he does get hit really, really hard. I also need to get him to Super Saiyan 4 so I can hit him with that 24 key. I will keep running this and just try until I can get that Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 together. Okay, chat, I think I found the best stage possible for this, and it is the Battlefield Baby event. I think the Battlefield Baby event is perfect for what we are trying to do here. Let's go Pure Saiyan, and let's go Fused Fighters, I believe is down here. No, I'm tweaking. Fused Fighters. Right there. Awesome. So let's go like that. Let's hit partial. Alright, and we are cooking. We're cooking with gas. So we are obviously gonna go him and him as the leaders. We are gonna bring him along, obviously. I think what would be best for these last three. So we need a slot 1. We need a slot 1. So we have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then we need slot 3s. 3, because STR, and we'll, I don't want to bring you. We'll bring, you know what? We will just bring him. I believe in him. He's got it. Now let's hope that our starting rotations are good enough. But yeah, let's go through the baby event. I'll just record the entire baby event part here. I think it's gonna be crucial that we get this. This is so unfortunate. Yeah, we'll put Goku there. I think having Goku on rotation would probably be good. Yeah, I think Goku on rotation will be good. We just gotta bank on UI Goku dodging. Not even getting 18k there is kind of devastating, but it's fine for the most part. Yeah, we'll just double float Gogeta. We'll bring Gogeta back. And then we should be cooking for the most part, I think, when the Vegeta for the Gogeta card comes back. But my UI just needs to dodge every single attack thrown at him. Oh man, his animations are really good too. I'm a big fan of this character. I'm so happy they chose AGL for him too. But I think like an int, no, because we just had an int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because that's kind of stupid. What would have been a cool Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Not STR because of the iconic one. Not int because of the stinky one. The physical one is part of the year 7 of anniversary, so it only would have been tech, which they have full power. And then there is an AGL LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku already from year 5, I want to say? 4 or 5? I don't remember. So I guess it's like really not that big of a deal. That is AGL. I think a tech one would have gone crazy though. I think tech would have gone crazy. But with that Daima character, I could see them bringing out that Daima guy in about Tanabata maybe. I think they do a Daima worldwide download celebration. What do y'all think? I think a Daima worldwide download celebration would be fire. And they drop that guy and they drop the other guy that happened. You know what I'm saying? And then we get a banner unit of the old Namekian guy. I think that's the sauce. And they should pay me for that idea. And then part 2 they do double villain. Ooh, what could they do for double villain? I think they could do Goma, and they could do the what's his name? The the yellow boo guy. Oh man. Um, I I forgot. I'm blanking on his name right now. They could drop him as a villain though. I think that would be sick. They dropped 2 villain cards because they could count him as a villain for fighting against Goku before the Goma stuff started, which I think would be an interesting idea. All right. So far, we are kind of dog walking. Not really too worried about the damage we're taking. Dude, our key is just terrible, man. That's fun. Yeah, so far not too worried. This stage isn't like the scariest thing in the world, so I'm not like worried that we're gonna die or anything. I didn't die the first time, and by the time we get Vegeta and Gogeta out, I think we're probably just gonna win the fight anyway. So, which is beautiful. We love to see that. We just need to float Gogeta one more time, get him on Super Saiyan 4 Goku's turn. We should be looking real good. But yeah, dude, worldwide download celebration. I mean, people think Saiyan Day is gonna be SSJ4 Vegeta. I don't think so. Plus, we still have like what, episode 19 and 20. So we still have 2 more episodes for Vegeta to maybe get a new transformation. Maybe. Who knows? I think it'd be interesting that with that Super Saiyan 4 Goku transformation, that they don't name it Super Saiyan 4 Goku, though. I think they should, like, Primordial Super Saiyan or something like that. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. It would certainly be different, which I'm, you know, a bigger fan of than, like, you know, just following the Super Saiyan 4 line. Like, you can make the style canon, but you don't have to, like, you know, make the name canon. The name doesn't have to be the same. So, like, yeah, they talk about the legendary Super Saiyan. Actually, I don't know what they described the legendary Super Saiyan as, though, originally, but maybe, like, Primordial Super Saiyan would be super cool, or, you know. I think they're going to do something Primordial, because it, like, brings them into, like, that more, like, monkey, like ape fighting style. And he runs like a monkey in the fight. So, like, I wonder if that's the direction they're going to head with that. That definitely could be an interesting one for sure. But I definitely like the look of the character. Dude, I don't understand why people just complain, man. What is the complaining for? Everything. Dokkan. People complaining that the anniversary sucks. People complaining about Daima, saying Daima's dog. Daima's not dog. Daima is goated, bro. Everybody and their mom should be doing backflips that we are getting Dragon Ball content, bro. I don't understand why people just can't process that. Huh? He just got sniped. What the heck? Yeah, let me bring this back after the Great Ape. I don't want to be the guy. That might have put him a little bit onto Fraud Watch, because that right there was questionable, to say the least. Let's look at that battle motion real fast. Fire. So we are going to get him on 24 key. I wasn't able to get him on 24 key before we spray fire, so we'll take that. Hopefully UI Goku is going to be hitting these dodges, because I don't think we're on a revive in the position to revive now, which is unfortunate. But we do get these 24 key supers that we're going to see after this guy hits. And then we will be able to whip out Gogeta on the next rotation with this guy, which will be super duper exciting. I didn't see that attack stat, but he does look a little scary. Hitting for 18 million at 55% is crazy. 55% for 18 mil? We will take that. A 12 key super to 11 mil and a crit? Because he does get those guaranteed crits at 24, which is fat. Would love to see that. This character is super fun, man. I don't know. I think I like Gohan more, though. I think Gohan's so fun to use. Just because he just hammers. He just hammers the people you're fighting against. And he's not weak defensively. He only has like the guard all attacks to 20% damage reduction, but he plays like he's got 50. It's insane. He's super strong. I'm a big fan of him. Oh, let's whip out Vegito here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's look at this glorious, oh so glorious animation here. Now you tell me that's not number one in the game type animation, brother. Oh man, that's cold. He is cold as heck. Love to see that. Dude, I love this Vegito card, man. I think he is chef's kiss. It's like that meme when they made Bulma and Detroit tweeted out like what Dokkan was doing when they made Bulma, and it's a bunch of like chefs just cooking in the kitchen. Bro, that's what they did with this Vegito, bro. They went beautiful work. And then like he's just so phenomenal. Like they hit. Okay. In all honesty though, one or two celebrations in Dokkan history in terms of anniversaries have ever been so high and low in terms of like peaks and valleys. Like peaks being like the content, you know, Vegito, Gogeta. The valleys being Goku and Frieza, and a little bit above that Evolution Blue Vegeta. You don't really get, you know, many valleys in this celebration, but the range, I think, in which there's peaks, which is Vegito, and you have valleys, which is Goku and Frieza, is just so large. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. And I think it's been like, I mean, okay, I think it was the 5th anniversary with the Blue Fusions. I think that one was bad. I think that one was pretty bad. That one had no content, and it was just characters, which was fine, you know, getting the characters, which is sweet, and it's the fusions, so why not? But the content wasn't there. I think with this one's certainly interesting, because he's got the characters, he got more characters, but a couple of them suck, and a couple of them are God, like that. 41 million. 41. 45. Who is hating on him? Who? Let's pop this. Fire. So fire. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy too. This filter on it's amazing. Like this filter. Cold! Cold as hell, man. That is some hard work. So we're looking at pre-turn, man. Pre-turn. Dude, this guy having 900k defense is absurd. Because let's look at that Gogeta active again. That Gogeta active right here. That is 54% attack and defense to all allies. Yeah. That's That's hard work right there. Successors or fusion category allies keep +2 and another 40% defense. You're not on successors and you're not on fusion, which he is missing out on that, which does suck, but he did get that 54%. And I kind of do want to throw him in slot 1 just to, dibble dabble, and I don't really care if we win or lose. It does not matter to me at all. I just really wanted to see what he's looking like here with, like being on the same turn as Gogeta. Like, I think that's going to be super duper fire. And we should see what this looks like. 33 milli. 33 milli, and he's critting because I think he has 24k. 32 mil attack stat on 55%. You're bugging. Man, they cooked. They cooked. Y'all just don't know how to play the game. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who is telling me this guy's bad? He's not. He's not. You know who else is not? Gohan. You know who's not bad? This guy. You know who's not bad? Vegito. Evil Blue? He's not great, but he's not bad. Goku and Frieza, though. Frieza sucks. That is terrible. Unfortunate that we aren't going to be able to, like, kill the Great Ape Baby, but, like, it's fun. Dude, imagine what Vegito's going to look like on the next turn. Because he's got that 54%, and he's going to be... If I saw him throw him in slot 1, I think his counters are going to hit for what? Like, probably going to be hitting for about 50 mil? Off... No, not off rip. You want to hit for 50 mil off rip. He's going to be insane. Let's check him out. We honestly might kill. If there's a lot of attacks from this Great Ape in the next turn, he might kill. Which I am excited to see. Can this guy dodge? Oh, he just tanked a normal. I just realized that. Usually if Goku gets hit by anything, he dies. Yeah, he, like, couldn't have timed that any better. But, you know what? That is completely fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know how he didn't dodge that, but oh well. I think we got to see what we wanted to see, though, and that was super exciting, and I'm pretty happy about that. Let's just go over stuff again and just check them out here. Grade 8 power, 220%. His super attack effects are greatly raising attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. And then greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn and mega colossal. His kit is key +3 and attack and defense 200%. High chance of performing crit. Receives 2+ key for AGL key spheres and 1+ key for non-AGL key spheres. Power Beyond Super Saiyan category allies get a 50% buff. I think that's super duper awesome, given that support right there. And then we have great chance of evading enemies' attack, guards all attacks, attack and defense 30% with key +3. By the way, that guard and that great chance to dodge is for the first 4 turns. But by the 4th turn, you should already be Great Ape, so it won't matter. And then when attacking with 24 key, you perform a critical hit. So for the first 4 turns, it's not really going to matter. And then you're going to transform into a Great Ape and can be activated with 70% or less for the 5th turn from the start of battle. And you turn into a Great Ape for 1 turn. And then you automatically transform into this guy here. This guy here is going to be raising attack and defense and causing colossal, raising attack and defense. Causes mega colossal and attack and defense 44% to allies for 2 turns, which I think is insane. That is absurd. 44% for hitting 118 key for all allies is kind of crazy work. And then your basic effects are going to be key +4, attack and defense 200%, receives an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained, power beyond Super Saiyan and Great Ape power. Category allies, defense 70%, gives damage reduction up 10% to all allies in those 2 teams, and he guards all attacks. For the first 4 turns, he is guaranteed critting. When attacking, he's got attack and defense 100%. For every 4 key sphere, he's got 4 key spheres when attacking. He's got attack and defense up 44%. So his attack stats are going to be insane at 24 key. At 24 key, he launches an additional super. At 44% HP or less, he recovers 44% HP. And for every attack performed and received key +1 and a chance of performing a crit up 1. Now, isn't that kind of insane? Not to mention that this Great Ape power team and that Power Beyond Super Saiyan team, that is so heavily, you know, emphasized in his kit are only going to get better. They're only going to get better. Almost every character that'll come out will be Power Beyond Super Saiyan. And we got some heaters, some special snowflakes that will be hitting on that grade 8 power team soon. Be excited. But other than that, if you did like the video, I do appreciate it. Give me a like down below. Maybe drop a little subscribe if you do like the content. You did like what I did today. Drop a comment, maybe giving me some ideas on things I can improve on. I do kind of like the type of content I am making, and I am going to continue and try to make more. I will be dropping a tier list soon for the Part 2 LRs, and I will be dropping a third tier list for when we get all the Easy 8s. I do want to thank you all for watching the video. I do really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a rest of your day. See ya.